Right, so in this video, we are going to be reviewing this project called Vivstock, all right? So Vivstock say that there are uh, trading platforms, all right, that trade stocks, all right? So we are going to review this project to actually know if it is a legitimate trading and investment platform or not. So let's go straight to it. All right, so as you can see, we are on the home page of Vivstock, all right, and you can see that there is a kind of movement like chart analysis that is ongoing, and they claim that they have partnership with MetaMask, Spotify, Robinhood, and they basically what you do in this platform is that you invest your money and you'll be making between 1.5% to 2.5% in a day from your trades. All right, so we always analyze the front end of the project before we go to the analyze the back end and the rest of them. But before we do go to the back end, there is something that I saw here. um See, if you look at below, you see what they wrote here. Sometimes I tell people, before you invest in a project, read about the project, study the project, and know what the project entails before you do anything with the project or you invest your money. So see what they said here. Vstock is registered in the Financial Conduct Authority, and I've taken my time to look for this particular certificate, FCA certificate. So if you click on legal documents, let's click on legal documents, you can see that there is nothing like that here. There is no certificate to show that these people are actually registered. That is number one. Number two is that if you go to FCA website, there is also no proof that these people is actually registered with them. All right, so that is a false claim, and whenever a project is making a false claim, it is suspicious, because if you claim that you are registered, you should be able to prove that you are actually registered by providing the certificate or a link that will redirect the person to that the official website you are registered with. That is number one point. Now let's continue. They said trading in financial instruments, including stocks, carries substantial risk, including the potential loss of some or all of your investment capital, and may not be suitable for all investors. Stock prices can be highly volatile and are influenced by a variety of factors, including economic conditions, regulatory changes, and political events. Leverage and margin trading further amplify the financial risk involved. The information provided on Vivstock is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. We recommend consulting with a financial advisor before making any investment decision. Past performance is not indicative of future results. So they have already given you a disclaimer. All right, they've already given you a disclaimer that you are fully responsible for your profit or losses, and there is a tendency of you to lose all your money or some part of your money when you invest with them. So when you are investing in this type of project, then you are investing absolutely based on your decision, because even if you get scammed or you lose your money, there is nobody you can hold responsible, because they provided a disclaimer for you. All right, so that means you are fully responsible for any decision, any investment decision you make. All right, so that is the point number one. But there are some things we also check, like when this website was created. So um according to who is this website was registered on 11th of December 2024. All right, and it will expire on 11th of December 2026. So that means this website have existed for since 2024, at least let's say close to a year now, right? So that is it. Now if you register on the platform, this is how it will look like. So when you log in, this is how it will look like. All right, and now there are some things I discovered here. Number one, if you click on deposit, fill in the amount you want to deposit. Then you have to select the time frame, that is the number of days you want your deposit to be on the system. So you can choose 13 weeks, 6 months, or 1 year. Alright, that means when you choose this number of days, you then they say an activation fee of $1.50 will be added to your deposit amount. So you want to the bot to start trading for you. You activate the bot and they will charge you $1.50, and then you proceed. Now it means that you will not be able to withdraw this money. Once you deposit this money, you will not be able to withdraw it until the 13 weeks are over. If you choose 6 months, it means you will not be able to withdraw it until 6 months are over. And then if you choose 1 year, you will not be able to withdraw it until 1 year is over. Now if you proceed, you will see the option to deposit with crypto, and then the second option, deposit with bank. Alright, so if you click on deposit with crypto, alright, it will take you to this page where it will give you an address you can use to deposit, and then it will automatically convert your money to naira. Are you getting it? So, and then after you deposit, you click I have paid. So if we click I have paid, what will happen? If you click I have paid, what will happen? You see the option to upload your payment proof. Ensure you do not submit the same payment receipt more than once. The photos will be suspended. So you have to upload your payment proof manually and submit. Then the admin will do what? Admin will have to go through your payment and then approve it. If the admin decide not to approve it, your money is gone. So this is a typical example of Hype platform. This is Hype platform because this is a typical example of Hype script. And then another thing I also discovered, if you go to deposit with bank, let's click deposit with bank. They provide you Providus account with an account number and all that. Okay, so they say they do not accept payment from OPay. Alright, so if I click I have paid, what will happen? It will still take me to where I will have to upload my payment proof manually. So if the admin decide to cancel my payment, my money is gone. Are you getting it? So that is it. And then once, if the admin actually approve your payment, it means you will not be able to withdraw until the number of days you choose is over. This is not how trading platform should work. All right, it is not how a trading platform should work. That is number one. And looking at the fact that this thing is using Nigeria bank and all that, Nigeria model, there should be a, a, a SEC. There should be a SEC certification, in the sense that at least the project will have to be regulated, so that if eventually they do it with people's money, there are those you will be held responsible. So as it stands now, there's nobody who held responsible, and I've already given you a disclaimer that if you lose your money, you are responsible for it, because they told you that you have a tendency of losing part or all your money. All right, so that is it. Then another thing I also discovered is that if you click on trade, you can see what it's saying. Oops, there are no ongoing trade at this time. So they are the ones that choose the time you will trade and the time you will not trade. But when it comes to the stock market, even though in some occasions some market does not open on weekends, but that does not mean that if you want to trade, you will not trade. Okay, so this is not weekend, this is Monday, and the stock market is open. So why is it that trades are not ongoing here? So this actually means that this thing is just some individual that creates a website, that build this website. This is a typical hype lab type of Ponzi scheme. All right, so if you go to your wallet, they'll tell you to do your KYC. So why are you doing KYC when you are not even sure that this platform is legitimate? So all I have to tell you about this particular project is that if you are investing your money here, you are at a risk of either losing part or all your money. And I made inquiry to what happens if you want to withdraw before the number of days you choose. For instance, if you choose 6 months and maybe in 3 months you want to withdraw, what happens? They say that they will charge you 30% of that particular amount you invest before you can withdraw your capital. So this actually proves that this is a typical Ponzi scheme. If you fund your trading platform, you are not supposed to be charged to withdraw it, and your money is not supposed to be locked if you are actually doing a retrade. So this platform should actually provide a proof that there is a retrade going on, and of course is a centralized platform. The admin can decide to shut down the project, shut down the website, or do it with your money, and there will be no one to be held responsible. So that's all I have to tell you about this particular project. And like I said, this is a typical hyper Ponzi scheme. So if you're investing on this project, get ready to either lose your money or cry at the end of the day.